Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maritzah K if you are new here, and today we're going to kick it back to an educational video. I'm going to show you guys how doing your eyeshadow in a different shape changes the way your makeup looks. I know I look very simple today. It's because I'm sick and I'm feeling under the weather, so I didn't want to do a full face because I'm just going to take this off. But the main focus today is the eyes, which is why I have two different eye shapes going on right now. If you guys want to learn how to make your eye shape look different despite your actual eye shape staying the same, go ahead and keep on watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, and let's get right into today's video.
If I gotta choose me, I won't be afraid to. If I gotta choose me, I gotta do what I gotta do.
So, don't be talking about my wig, okay? I think I said this already, but I'm not gluing this down. I mean, ish. Damn it, I gotta stop cursing. Also, I've said numerous times throughout this video, Huda Beauty, I want that Icy Palette. I want some blushes too. If you could just send me a nice little PR kit, I would be very grateful. Very, very grateful. Let's get into today's video. Alright guys, I'm sick. I'm coming down with a cold. And I'm just accepting it now because yesterday was fine and then today it hit me like a brick. So outside of that, today I'm going to be showing you guys how your eyeshadow shape changes your eye shape, right? So the reason why this eye has tape and this eye doesn't is because I'm doing two different eye shapes. Both eye shapes I do often. This is going to be like my traditional eyeshadow shape that I always used to do, if that makes sense. I always used to do. Whatever. Verb, noun, agreement, and all that doesn't, I have to bleep that out. All that stuff doesn't matter right now because we're talking makeup. Okay, so I used to do my eye shape like this all the time, and I say this as if there's something there, but like when I finish, you'll understand. And then this is how I do my eyeshadow like nowadays. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like either way. I don't like the way I do my eyeshadow at all because of my eye shape, and it's just really annoying. So my eye shape here, it's like not hooded, but like I have to put down concealer so that my glitter, like my shimmer lids and glitter lids, don't go up here to my crease. And then like it just be getting in the way, and I just don't like the way it photographs. But the whole point of this is not about why I don't like my eyeshadow. It's more so about how your eye shape changes based off of the way that you do your eyeshadow. So it's not gonna be like a full-blown tutorial of like, oh, I use this color, I use that color. It's not like that at all. It's literally just to show you guys like how you do your eyeshadow is going to change the way your makeup looks, whether you do a rounded eye or you do a winged out eye. I don't know why I said it like that, but we're just gonna blame it on being sick. So today I am using the Huda Beauty Empowered palette. I really love this palette. I also am using it because I want Huda to send me the Icy palette. So hello Huda Beauty, you know, if you don't ask, you will not receive. So that is also why I tagged you, because I would like the Icy palette. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just gonna prep the eyes. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. I'm not gonna do a voiceover. I'm just gonna talk about the placement while doing it, but let's get started. So for a rounded eye, you're not going to tape off anything. You're not gonna follow like your bottom lash line up. You're not gonna do any of that. But with a winked out eye or like a cat eye, you are going to follow your lash line and going up. When doing a cat eye like this, you are going to allow it to hit the tape, right? So especially if you're a beginner, the best thing for you to do is get some tape. Now the reason why I like tape is because it's a lot more precise. Now could I do this without tape? Yes, but I personally prefer using tape just because it makes it a lot crisper. Crisper. It makes it look good, a lot more crisp. It makes it look a lot more crisp. My English teachers don't like me. I hope they never watch my videos. They gonna be looking at me like, girl, I did not teach you to speak like that. Also my mom too, she is definitely rolling in her grave talking about some girl. I did not raise you to speak like that, but that's okay, because like, baby, I'm grown. It's the sickness talking. It is the sickness talking, please. All right, so I'm putting this on the tape, right? You're gonna drag it down to the tape. Now with a rounded eye, I'm just cleaning off the brush on my makeup towel. Just get a paper towel or something. And here with my regular eyeshadow look, I'm just taking it, I'm just taking it here and just blending it. And just following my natural eye shape. I'm not pulling it upwards. I'm not utilizing any tape. I'm doing the same opaqueness of the eyeshadow on both eyes, but I'm just going in a different shape and direction, right? I'm just following the natural curves of my eye while making sure that it still matches. Looks pretty similar. I'm just gonna build this eye up just a little bit more. I tend to neglect my left eye when it comes to the opaqueness and the, what's that word? Pigmentation of the eyeshadow. I think it's just because I'm right-handed, so my left eye does get neglected, whereas my right eye gets all the love. So I try to balance it out. All right, this looks pretty good. I'm just gonna clean it up just a little bit. Okay, you can even see the difference. You see how this eye shape is going like this, like an arch, whereas this just kind of looks down, okay? Like this is going down, following the natural curve of my eye, and this is going up a little bit. It's already changing the way my eye looks, right? You can see the difference in my eye shapes even now. There's a difference. Next is just following the shape of my eye or the shape of the tape with each color. So again, it's not really a tutorial. You just kind of go in next with your crease color. And with every color, right, every eyeshadow color you use, if you're using tape and you're doing like a cat eye or winged out eyeshadow, you take every color to the tape, right? You make sure that there's color on the tape. Whatever color you're using, take it to the tape. Now for this eye, I'm gonna go on my crease as well, but I'm just following the shape of my eye. So this divot here, right here, this divot, I'm just following that. I'm not doing anything fancy or special, just following the crease of my eye, my natural eye shape. All right, I felt like this eye is just a little bit more vibrant when it comes to the crease. And I feel like when you do eyeshadow looks like this, like the cat eye, usually the focus I felt like is more so on the end because you really want that to show up. So next is the lid, and I do my lid first before I put my outer third color down. It's just, it helps it to blend easier for me at least. You don't have to, I just prefer to, but the rules still apply on both eyes. Anything that I do on this side, I take it to the tape. Anything on this side, I just follow the natural curve of my eye. Oh, that's how I can describe my eyes. People used to say I have almond eyes. I have like rounded, like slightly, is it hooded? Like I feel like hooded doesn't fit my eye, but I don't like my eye shape. I like my eyes, I just don't like my eye shape, if that makes sense. So taking this all the way to the tape. After I put down the lid color, I am going to just go back in my in my crease and just add a another color, a deeper color, because this is not, no. So here, just following my actual lid shape. So my lid is like literally right here, right? But then my lid transfers just like that, and that's really annoying. And that's okay, because I'm not doing a cut crease. So I'm just gonna wipe that away. I'll go back in later, we'll fix it. Again, this is not an eyeshadow tutorial, it's just literally about how you place your eyeshadow on your eyes and how it changes the shape of it. Again, make sure anything that you do on this side when you have tape, you're taking it to the tape, because you want it all to be cut. So now you just go in with your lid color. It just works for me. This is manifested because I'm manifesting Huda Beauty to send me that Icy Palette. Yeah. Yeah. I'm leaving this blank because it's my outer third and I just want it to, I want to blend it in a deeper color. And then this side, just literally going on my lid. Just following the shape of my lid as well. Take everything to the tape here. This is gonna just blend everything together better because that one-dimensional orange was not cute. I'm sorry. People who like one-dimensional eyeshadow, I'm sorry, I don't like it. Eyeshadows need dimension, colors need dimension. You should see shadow and not like eyeshadow, but you should see shadow and highlight and contrast in your eyeshadow looks. Color should have all those things no matter if it's on your eyes, on a piece of paper, on a wall. There should always be dimension when it comes to colors. Alright, that looks a lot better. And again, here I'm just following the curve of my eye. Nothing special. Okay, so now we're doing the outer third of the eye, which is important on this eye the most. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with doing this because I don't like the way it looks in pictures. I like the way it looks in person. I like the way it looks when I look down, but I don't like the way that it looks head on. Now, it's because of my eye shape. I really don't like my eye shape when it comes to this part. My outer third always just drives me insane and I hate it. So I'm gonna go just take a dark color. I always feel like the darkest color should be on your outer third. And here I'm just taking it up and over and making sure that it gets on the tape, so then that way it's, when I take off the tape, it's nice and crisp. And when I do this eye, when I'm doing like a cat eye, I wing it down and I blend in this way and I blend the colors together because I want it all to just, wow, Huda Beauty has some really good eyeshadows. These blend beautifully. Like, I know I did a whole video on this, but like, honestly, I stopped being an eyeshadow girly a long time ago. Kind of fell out of love with it, just like the whole process and getting ready and everything, but ooh, baby, this is hitting. This is butter. Huda, yeah, go ahead and send me that Icy Palette. I can do an eyeshadow lookbook, and I learned how to figure out a way to do my eyeshadow lookbooks on Instagram Reels. Huda, go ahead and send me that eyeshadow palette. Like, I promise I will not disappoint. I will turn the looks out. I give you 3 looks. Okay. So again, when I'm doing a taped look like this, I blend it all in and I go down. And then, you know, you just want to blend it all out so it's not harsh. Making sure all the colors meet together. Make sure those ends are nice and smooth like butter. No lines of demarcation. Wow, this palette's really good. Like, I totally forgot. You just haven't, like, you know how you've just been far away from something and you're like, oh wow, this is hitting? Like when you skip a song that you realize is really fire? That's me with eyeshadow. Like, some brands just really be hitting. And Huda, you be hitting. Girl. Now for this, I'm just gonna follow the actual shape of my eye. Making sure this is nice and I need something a little bit more precise for this part. For this, like a rounded eye shape, but I'll make it work. I just need a little more precision in my brush for this. So I'm doing the same thing as like taking it inwards like I did on this eye. I'm just keeping it below the crease. It's just staying right in here, but still placed on my outer third. So this is pretty much it. You can see that there's a difference in the way this eye is already shaped versus this eye. It's going up, and this eye is just following its natural shape. So I'm gonna take the tape off. And it's cut. Now, the only issue is here, I put the tape just a little too far up. I should still have like some eyeshadow here, but it's okay. Like, I'm literally washing this off. So just make sure that your tape is just maybe slightly under, and then that way you have room for like the full on eye. But again, I'm not going anywhere, so it doesn't matter. Just make sure you follow that tip. So that is it. I'm gonna do slightly the rest of my face. I'm not doing the full thing. I'll put on some lashes and some mascara, but I am not putting on blush and bronzer. I do not feel good. But you guys will then be able to fully see the difference in the eye shape once I finish the rest of the eye and like put on foundation, maybe a little bit of blush. As you guys can see, there is a difference in my eye shape. Now this side is very dramatic. This is a very dramatic interpretation of a winged out eye, but I think it's also really nice. This would be good with like a full glam, like going out like New Year's Eve kind of thing, or like for a photo shoot, or I don't know, a red carpet if I ever get on one. But it's nice. I do like it. I don't like the way this photographs with my eye shape. Now this is my regular eye shape, just following it. Looks normal, right? Now I have a love-hate relationship with both. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like each side. This side I don't like because when I take pictures, you can't really see the outer third. It just looks like a patch of darkness there. And then on this side, I feel like it gets too much attention when I take pictures. And so it just leaves it looking weird for me. Now that's just my eye shape. But I wanted to show you guys how doing your eye shape changes the way that your eye and your makeup looks. This eye is a lot more dramatic, but a lot more formal. It snatches my eye up. It gives me an eye lift, whereas this eye, it's just a normal eyeshadow look, right? It's just normal. Like my eye is not lifted, it is not sunken, it just is, okay? But when you snatch up your eye like this, it gives you an eye lift a little bit. It accentuates that feature upwards. So I want to do a part 2 on how your lashes affect your eye looks as well. I have to get some lashes together. I had them in mind, but your girl has to make some purchases. But Huda, that's Huda Beauty. You can just send that palette and a couple of those blushes, because honestly, this eyeshadow is stunning, and the way that this blended is beautiful. I would like some more, please. So you can send some more eyeshadows too, you know. Your girl is forever grateful. But listen, I think it's great to start off with your actual eye shape. Once you have mastered that, or you feel like you're close to mastering it, yes, play around with different eye shapes. I know for me, cut creases are not a good look for my eye shape. I can do them, but I don't personally love them. But I do like a snatched up eye. I do think that works for me and my features. But I just don't like the way it photographs. It could be my hand and my technique, or the eyeshadows that I'm using, but I'm not a huge fan of the way it photographs, but I like the way that it looks in person. I think both eyeshadow looks look great in person. I just don't like the way they photograph. That's why I have a love-hate relationship with them. As someone who likes to be on camera or take pictures, or needs to be because this is my career, it is a frustrating experience, but I love and hate them at the same time. I have a couple more eyeshadow shapes or techniques in mind as well for videos. Just let me get better, as I'm continuing to film, I feel like, but I think I have to bleep that out. But I feel like crap, so that is it for today's video. I want you guys to know that it's also just makeup at the end of the day. You can take it off, play around with it. It's supposed to be fun. It's eyeshadow, have fun, play around with it, but how you place it definitely does change the way your makeup looks. It can go from just a normal eyeshadow look to something very dramatic and dramatic. Yes, that is it. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope I helped you guys out. Again, like I said, I'll make more of these videos showing you guys different eyeshadow shapes, and also how your lashes can change the way that you do your eyeshadow as well. I'm going to get back to doing educational videos. I did not forget about them. My lips look like they're cold. I'm definitely getting sick. All right, well, that is it for today's video. I will see you all in my next one. Bye.